Yo guys, welcome back to a brand new PTCGO Celestial Storm video, and today guys, we're going to be looking at a Xerneas BREAK Electrode deck, a deck that may be a pretty big sleeper hit for Worlds, a deck that potentially does have potential to do good at Worlds, and it's definitely a new look for Xerneas BREAK. So Xerneas BREAK in the past, it's seen play before. There have been players that have tried it to see how good it is. It's done decent for itself. It's always been a nice kind of rogue deck to play. Never really been able to blow up though, no pun intended, but now we can actually blow up thanks to Electrode, literally and figuratively. So Electrode-GX has the ability Extra Energy Bomb. As we know, once your turn, you may attach 5 energy cards from your discard pile to your Pokemon, except GXs or EXs in any way you like. Very, very good ability with non-GX Pokemon, and what we do is we blow ourselves up with all the energy in the discard, and we attach them, and Lifestream will do an insane amount of damage. Xerneas BREAK can hit really good numbers with the amount of energy we have in play. Also, because Xerneas is a fairy type, we are going to shred Rayquaza. Like, Rayquaza has no chance. Even, like, Rainbow Spear one-shots Rayquaza with these. Rayquaza will get completely just mucked because of Xerneas. And Xerneas can hit good numbers too, and not to mention that, Zoroark also struggles to hit numbers sometimes because of its resistance to Dark. So, Xerneas BREAK is a very cool card. And thanks to Electrode, we can hit really good numbers with Lifestream now. So we're going to be trying that out here, and we're going to see how it works. This list kind of was inspired by Azul's list. I've kind of tweaked it a little bit to kind of my own liking. But we'll look at the other things in the deck. We are playing one Tapu Lele for Wonder Tag. It's a good thing to put DCs on. The only problem with Lele is you can't actually put energy on it with Extra Energy Bomb. We are playing one copy of... That's not one copy. That's one copy. This is my one copy of Oranguru. For Instruct, Oranguru also has Psychic, which allows you to also attack, and it also just allows you to put energy on something. The only other Pokemon I would consider in this deck probably would be Mewtwo from Evolutions. It's a really nice card to have in this deck because we can use Psychic against Buzzwole, but again, we can hit really good numbers with Lifestream. Buzzwole may not even be a big problem for us a lot of the time. Now, Xerneas BREAK has always kind of used Geomancy and Max Elixirs to set up. Geomancy's not bad. Choose 2 of your bench Pokemon. For each of those Pokemon, search check for a Fairy Energy and attach it to that Pokemon. Great way to build up energies. But because now we have Electrode, we get to speed up a bit, but we still have the option to do Geomancy. And that's all the Pokemon we have, just 13 Pokemon. We are playing 3 Xerneas BREAKs. We are going to accompany that with our 2 copies of Rescue Stretcher. So yeah, we are playing this Voltorb. I guess I should talk about why I play this Voltorb over the Retreat one. One, this one has more HP, but the second reason is because you actually get to discard energy when you retreat, which is kind of relevant for Electrode. I kind of like having that in the deck. If you want, you can kind of split them up. It's up to you, though. But those are all the Pokemon we have in this deck. We go into the items now. We got 3 Acro Bikes. Again, Azul's list played 4. We're going with 3 Acro Bikes today because Acro Bike is really nice to be able to find ways to get energy in the discard pile. Very nice to have. We are playing 1 Counter Catcher. When you do blow up Electrode, you probably will go down in prizes, so you get to activate Counter Catcher, which is really good. You also activate Counter Energy, which is also good. We are playing 1 Evosoda. Evosoda goes into Xerneas BREAK, it goes into Electrode. Very nice to have. We are also playing 1 Field Blower. We are playing 3 Nest Balls. This deck is playing no Bridget, so I'm not playing Bridget, so I'm just going to go with 3 Nest Balls instead. Nest Ball gets us our Xerneases and everything like that, our Voltorbs. So it's a really nice turbo card to have, and you don't have to waste your turn on a Bridget. 2 Stretchers. Again, Xerneas BREAK is one of those non-GX attacking decks, so your opponent can easily knock him out. 150 HP, it's enough to take hits from certain stuff like Ghost-Bods and Zoroarks and, stuff like that, but outside of that, there are Pokemon that will easily one-shot you, so we are playing Stretchers to just keep getting our Pokemon back. 4 Ultra Balls to go search for our Pokemon. 2 Fairy Gardens allows us to give us free retreat. Great counter stadium to have also. Into the supporters, we got 3 Cynthias for draw, 3 Guzmas, 3 Sycamores, 3 Ends, all the good stuff. And we are playing 1 Diantha, a forgotten card that Xerneas can also play is Diantha. It gets you back resources, and that's actually pretty important in my opinion. Put 2 cards from your discard pile into your hand if one of your fairy Pokemon were knocked out during your opponent's last turn. So Diantha is really nice to have to be able to get resources back if we ever need them. So we're going to go with 1 Diantha in this deck. We got 3 Choice Bands for the extra 30. Honestly, 4 might be better because that extra 30 is really good to have on Xerneas. 3 Counter Energies, another really good card with Electrode is Counter Energy. You can put on Xerneas and it counts as 2 Fairy Energies, which is clutch. We got 3 DCEs, and 8 basic fairy energies. But this is the Xerneas Electrode list that I have come up with today, tweaking some lists that I've seen online to kind of my own liking. We're going to go try the deck out on PTCGO, see in action, and see if this deck is really a sleeper contender for Worlds. So see you guys in just a second with some matches with the Xerneas Electrode deck. Alright guys, here we go. Let's get some games with our Xerneas deck. I'm actually really sad. I found a match against a Buzzwole deck. I had the best turn 1 ever. Literally my turn 1, I got 5 energies in the discard pile off of a Sycamore, only to find out my opponent was not actually playing, and I cried. I was like, oh my gosh. I didn't actually cry, but you get what I mean. I was really annoyed. I was like, are you kidding me? This dude is not playing. I can't even show off. I can't show off the combo. It's unfortunate. So hopefully things go better this game. We got an interesting hand here. We get a DC in the discard, which is pretty good. We'll see if my opponent is playing Zoroark. He is playing a all-dark deck, which is interesting. He's playing Yveltal Hoopa. Alright, Break versus Break. I do want to try an Yveltal Shine of Punishments deck very soon. Maybe even the next video might just be that, to be honest with you. I've been trying to Yveltal Electrode. I don't know, it's not that great though. Alright, so we get to draw some cards. Choice band not really great. But we shall see how we pair here against Yveltal Hoopa. Shrine of Punishments does not affect Xerneas, which is a good thing. Looks like he's going to build up Hoopa. Hoopa 2-shots me. Or 3-shots me. It's not 2-shots me. 3-shots me. That resistance comes in handy. He's only going to do 60, and I have 130 HP, so we're good. See what we get. We get an Oranguru off our top deck. We'll Ultra Ball. Probably just get rid of one of our choice bands. Doesn't look like we're going to be needed in this matchup. Grab Lele if it's in the deck. I could also have gone for, like, Destruct here, really. It's fine, then. In fact, I think I might actually go for a Voltorb here. I don't know. Maybe I just wait. I think I'll wait. We'll grab Cynthia. I don't really want to do Voltorb. I don't want to lose all my Ultra Balls. I'm going to need those to get energy going in the discard. We'll just play Choice Band. Again, I don't think I'm going to need it. Doesn't even look like he's playing any GXs, so might as well just do that. Do find another Xerneas. No Voltorb, though. We actually didn't really get a great hand off that. And we'll just do Geomancy then for now. Try and build up some energy here. Lele could be in trouble if he is playing down Shine of Punishments, but we'll see. We'll see if we're able to get anything going next turn. Maybe I should have went for the Voltorb there with the Ultra Balls, but it's fine. It's not like I'm doing much anyways. We only have 1 energy in the discard. But we'll see. I am having a problem with this deck, though, where I am getting these really, like, awkwardly bad hands like this, where they're unplayable, so that's one of the annoying things I'm getting with this deck. So maybe this deck needs a lot more draw supporters, but we do have a lot of stuff we get to use. And that works too. Okay. So we'll Sycamore. See if we get Voltorb now. We don't. Okay. We'll Acro Bike. Voltorb and energy would be great. Nope. Might as well take Diantha, I guess. Yeah, it's fine. And I guess we're just gonna keep building up energy here. It doesn't look like my opponent is having much, but we're not getting much either. We haven't been able to get an Electrode down, but at this point, we're going to be able to do a lot with Xerneas, so it's not a big deal. We'll be able to win next turn, probably. No, we're not. Never mind. I don't have a Xerneas in my hand. Never mind. I was going to say if I had Xerneas Break, but we'll see. Kind of nice my opponent doesn't get much going. Like, setting up some Yveltal breaks would be a little scary right now. But he's just going to hit me for 60, and I should win the game if I can get a Xerneas here. Which we don't. Wow. Okay. It's kind of weird. We don't have the greatest of hands. What to do? I could Rainbow Spear him. I think I get more energy in the discard. Yeah, I guess we'll go for that. It's not terrible. It's not the best thing I could do, but you'd say, hey, well, if you don't have a Pokemon next turn, we'll win the game, so. Plus, we are getting energy in the discard for Electrode, so it actually does work out in our favor, which we now have 3 energies going in the discard. So that's fine. So I don't mind doing Rainbow Spear. Not my greatest play. Having damage on my Xerneas on the bench isn't good either for Yveltal. So he finally gets an end. So the game is going to get back into motion here. Kind of makes me regret kind of even doing that. But it's fine. Actually, maybe if my Xerneas did take a lot of damage there, he could just get KO'd by Bayfall down the road. There's a Shrine of Punishments. I mean, still, if he doesn't get a Pokemon, we win. And it looks like we win the game. Not much of a game, to be honest with you. Not much of a match, but we're just going to Rainbow Spear and pretend this never happened. Sounds good, right? Yeah, sounds good. Alright, well, There's that game. Didn't do much there. Hopefully we get to use the combo more. I really don't want to have these really slow games that nothing really happens. Only 2 Yveltal breaks. I mean, it's an interesting list, but you definitely need to have more Yveltals. You probably want to play a 4 Hoopa. Maybe even a Tapu Lele you'll probably need. Just some advice. Alright, so we'll find another match with our deck here. I mean, at least in that game, you were able to build up energy. My opponent was actually playing, unlike the game I got earlier, where I had an amazing turn 1 with my energy discards, only for my opponent to not be playing. So, I guess that's fine. It looks like we're up against the Buzzwole deck here. Buzzwole's an interesting matchup. One of the things Buzzwole can do is Baby Buzzwole with a strong energy and... Sorry about that. And honestly, it does allow him to hit numbers to one-shot me. I'm gonna go heads, Totodile, don't let me down. You let me down. Alright, cool. Not really cool, but you get what I mean. We'll see what our turn 1 is looking like. Okay, that's doable. Wish I had a Bridget so I could just Lele for Bridget here. It's fine. No, hopefully we at least can get 2 Voltorbs down. Voltorb is a huge target. Even Electrode is a big target for Buzzwole. Buzzwole can honestly Death Punch you and one-shot you, so we gotta watch out for that. He's gonna start with a Remoraid though, which is fine. He's gonna get an Ultra Ball going. Alright, let's see. Okay, I think what I'll do, I'll play Lele down. I will get probably nothing, but I'll still put Lele down because I want to have it on the bench. Sucks we are losing Xerneas Break. Maybe I just Lele for Cynthia then. I think that's fine then. Maybe I do Lele for Cynthia. I'm not a big fan of losing some of these cards. So maybe that is the play? I don't know. I think it's fine to do that then. I guess Lele, maybe even NM, depending on what he does. Does have a float, are you kidding me? And an Ultra Ball, rip. Okay, he loses 2 of his strong energies on his first turn. That's pretty nice. So I guess that's a good thing. Alright, let's see what my opponent gets here. Off of his Sycamore, most likely, is what it's going to be. We'll see. I'm still debating whether or not I want to do Sycamore or whether or not I just want to do Cynthia. If I can maybe get like an Ultra Ball top deck, I can do the Sycamore because I can just get rid of the Xerneas and then just stretch it back in my deck. So that could be a possibility. We'll see though. My opponent, discarding 2 strongs is always nice. No energies either, no max elixirs. Drew a counter energy. You know what? I think it's fine to Sycamore. I think it's fine. I mean, it might not be fine in some eyes, but I think it's fine. So we have 1 Voltorb prize. That's actually a bit of a yikes. This game might rely heavily on if we get Voltorb into play. So we'll do Sycamore. Okay, that's good. We got 2 Xerneases. We do have an Ultra Ball. We can grab Voltorb here. The only problem is it might get KO'd. We'll have to find out. If my boy Voltorb goes down, rip the dream. If we had 2, I would want to go for 2 at some point. We'll see though if Voltorb gets KO'd. If Voltorb goes down, this might be a bit of a manual game of Xerneas, but with no max elixirs, so it's a little more awkward. But next turn, we might be able to have a good turn. We do have a couple energy in the discard, so that's good. It's kind of all down to whether or not Voltorb goes down or not. If he didn't have Floatstone on that Remoraid or Octillery, I wouldn't be too upset, because he already did go down a float. He might not have any left. Lele for Guzma, but he didn't attach an energy last turn, so maybe it doesn't matter. Okay, so never mind, he's not actually going to knock out Voltorb. And I think we're just going to take the chance if we get Electrode. He is playing Belts, are you kidding me? Okay. That's annoying, he is playing Fighting Fairy Belts in his list. I think I still have to go for the Electrode here. It's too risky having that Voltorb in play. Even if I put Electrode down, I mean, depending on where he puts his Jet Punch damage, maybe I go for Voltorb. No signs of any Rock Ruffs are nice, I guess, too. Lycanroc could always bring out my Electrode or Voltorb, too. We'll see where he plays the Jet Punch. He might hit the Voltorb, he might not. It is annoying that he's playing Fighting Fairy Belt, though. We only play 1 copy of Field Blower. We have 2 energies to discard. Let's see if we can top deck another energy here to discard with Professor Sycamore. Let's see where he puts the Jet Punch damage. He's thinking. It's either he puts it on one of my Xerneases or he puts it on Voltorb. Because he's like, oh, if that doesn't go in Electrode, we're going to KO it. So, let's see where he puts it. Okay, he's going to put it on one of my Xerneases. Okay, so let's see what we top deck. Okay, Acro Bike is a good start. Let's see what we find. Oranguru. Okay, we're gonna grab Oranguru. I'm even gonna do an Instruct here. If I get 2 supporters, I'm gonna be really annoyed, but if I don't, this could be good. Okay, that's good. I was hoping we'd get energy there to discard with Sycamore, but we do have another Acro Bike. And beautiful, we get an Electrode. Alright, now things are looking up. We got 3 energies chilling in the discard pile, which isn't terrible. One of them is a Counter Energy, and we will go Sycamore. Okay, that is a really good hand. I think we got him. Even with, we got Field Blower too. Just realized, we're going to play that. Our hand is really, really good right now, guys. So we're off to a good start, which is good. Literally. Alright, so how much energy in the discard do we have? 3 energies, so I can afford to Ultra Ball. I might keep a Fairy Energy and just attach it. We still have attachment for turn. It doesn't really matter, but whatever. We'll get rid of the Electrode. We're not going to Electrode anymore. Get a second Xerneas Break. He might not even take me down next turn either, which is nice. So attach it to the active. Boom, we're going to go kaboom. We're going to go Fairy, Counter Energy, DC, DC. So Fairy, Counter Energy, DC, DC. So Fairy goes here. Counter Energy goes here. DC goes here. And I might put another DC on one of my Xerneases. Instead of just committing them all to one Oranguru. He does get 2 prizes, but we do KO him here. And we get Counter Energy active. So Lifestream will knock him out for 250 damage. And that's what you want with this deck. Get those nice turn 2 Electrodes. There's a Nest Ball we can get. Well, nothing really. Don't really need it right now. But we're in a pretty decent spot right now. We might not even get knocked out. We have 90 HP. That's a lot. He's also down 2 Strong Energies. I would have committed all the all the DCs to Oranguru, but it's a big target, so I didn't want to. That's why I think if there's any like big basic DC spongers you can run, I think it's good to play at least one. There's a Baby Buzz. Okay, I am scared. This is another big target for my opponent. He's gonna do Max Elixir. That's gonna hit, and he has Guzma in his hand. I bet 100%. I did give him 2 prizes. He may have had a Guzma prize. Strong to the active, and an N. Okay, good. So we should be safe this turn, unless he hits a Floatstone, but he's discarded 2. I don't know if he's playing any more than 2. Gotta hope he doesn't. Okay, B-String, Rip, that's gonna KO me. And before he's got all his energy prize, I'm just kidding, that would never happen. So this is where things could start to fall apart. We do knock him out. We do avoid Baby Buzzwole. Just gotta hope he doesn't hit any more B-Strings. Let's see if he does. Might be good to just trample him here with my Xerneas. We are a little low on draw support, so we've burned 2 Sycamores. We need to find our last stretcher here so I can get back Xerneas. No, he's actually going to take the KO with Baby Buzz. That's a little annoying that he realized he had that play. Not gonna lie, I think I might Guzma this Buzzwole up and just attack it. I don't know if that's worth it though. How many DCs do I have left? Okay, we got 1 left. So what do I want to do? Do I want to knock him out? I mean, I guess. Minus 40, we're still hitting for 210. We still have Counter Energy active because he did take the prize. I think I have to burn this. There's nothing in the deck. But I might still have to burn that. I'll attach the Lele. And that's Guzma the Buzzwole. And this way we avoid any more Sledgehammers, and we get rid of his B-Strings. We'll do Instruct for 1. We could play Voltorb to draw 2, but it's such a liability being on the bench. And yeah, we will Lifestream him for the knockout, 200 damage. Yeah, so if I didn't get energy down, I guess I wouldn't have got him. There's a Nest Ball. There is a Rescue Stretcher. I forgot I had Choice Band on. That's right. That's why I had the extra damage. Stretcher's really good, though. We should be able to wrap this game up. I think we're down 1 Guzma left, so if somehow we get our last Guzma, we can finish off Lele. If not, we'll see where we can go. But again, he doesn't have access to B-String anymore. There's a Guzma. He's gonna knock out the Xerneas that's stockpiled. I don't really hate that. There's no way to heal, so it's like, it's fine. Alright, just a Jet Punch. Does that even knock me out? It doesn't, so that's fine. I'll just Stretcher, get back on my Xerneases. And we drew Guzma, so we won. So yeah, look at that. We beat a Buzzwole deck. An interesting matchup for sure. I think Buzzwole is slightly favored, mainly because, like, yeah, Buzzwole can one-shot you, but when they do early jet punches, they do pick away at you, but they don't take knockouts, and that gives you enough time to build up some more energy in the discard and on your board. So as long as you're safe on that end, you're fine. The only worrying part is Lycanroc bringing out your Pokemon that you put a lot of energy on and they knock you out. That's kind of the only issue with Buzzwole. Baby Buzz is also a bit of an annoyance with Sledgehammer, possibly one-shotting a Xerneas BREAK if you have 4 prizes. We'll find another match of the deck, though, in just a minute here, guys. So see you guys in just a sec with another game with the Xerneas Electro deck. Alright, guys, before we get into another match with the Xerneas deck, I do have this rare chest that I forgot to open up, so I might as well open it up. We do get 20 coins. Let's see, do we get any new cards? A Rayquaza GX would be kind of nice. What? No! What the? Did I actually just pull a Tapu Lele? Oh my god. What? No. No. That's not real. That is not real. What? Oh my gosh. Did I actually just pull that? Yo, what the? Bruh. Okay, you know what? Apologies for the cringy reaction, but that scared me and surprised me at the same time. That just blew my mind. Oh my gosh. I just pulled a fuller Tapu Lele out of a rare chest. I am so done. I'm so done, dude. I'm so done. Oh my gosh. Alright, we're playing against Buzzwole, it looks like. We are going to win the coin flip. We'll see if we get a good start like the last game. Alright, let's see what we start with. We're going to start with a lone Voltorb, but we actually have a decent start here. I actually still can't believe that. Now I have 3 fuller Leles. I don't have to use that regular art anymore when I need 3 Leles. So now my decks will not look as ugly. I mean, wow. Just wow. That's all I gotta say. Is I can't start with a Vulpix. Okay. Interesting. Don't know what we're playing against now. Unless it's a post-rotation deck. Could be Zygarde. I think we'll end him here. Maybe it's best to say BN. We'll see what we pull. Alright, we got Ultra Ball Electrode for next turn. Pretty good hand. I'll just pass. Okay. So not a bad hand at all. I really want to go back and see that reaction, though. I know it's a little cringy. I probably did overreact a little bit, but that legit scared me. Like, I'm like, what? Whoa. Like, just... That kind of scared me, because I did not expect a Tapu Lele at all. Looks like we're playing against a Mill deck. That's going to be a little annoying. Alright, we will see if we end up beating the Mill deck. Let's find out. Scabbing Rhyperior. Okay, I wish I could read that and see if you need rare candy for that. We'll see. We can get 2 energies in the discard this turn, but I think I'm going to go for 1. Just to attach and go Geomancy. I might actually grab Lele for N. Yeah, I think we do that. Yeah, he has a big hand. I think we go Lele N. We'll see if this ends up paying off. We're playing against a Mill deck, so we don't really need to go too insane on like the Xerneases. If we're playing against Mill, we just really need 1 Xerneas that can carry us through. So we'll end him here. We can blow up this turn too, probably, if we really want to. Ooh, Acro Bike. If we get rid of another energy, I might just knock out this Vulpix. Or maybe I knock out that Rhydon. Okay, we got Stretcher. No energy in the discard there. I think I still go Kaboom. Because we can then knock out the Rhyhorn. So I think it's fine. DC. It's only 2 energies, but I don't even care. We might as well put on that Xerneas. It doesn't really matter. We'll knock out Rhydon. We'll knock out Rhyhorn. I legit can't talk right now. I still can't get over that pull. That is probably the best pull I've had in a long time on this game. I mean, if he's not taking prizes, I can always Stretcher get these back. I think I'm going to do that. I can always Stretcher and get these 3 boys back, and if he's not taking any prizes because he's playing a mill deck, I can afford to just keep blowing myself up. It's not a big deal. Unless he's playing Kartana. We'll see, but we can just keep building energy up, and we should be good to kind of just plow through him with Xerneas here. There's a Crushing Hammer. Does it get heads? It doesn't. Another Crushing Hammer. Gets tails. Nice. That's what I like to see. For some reason, the secret Crushing Hammer goes for a lot, and I mean a lot. There's a Gladian. Okay. Does he have a Pokemon prized? So I hope we can just win. Nah, another Ride. We could get a Guzma here off our top deck. Hopefully we do. Dang it, this would look like this would be a nice discard pal if that was a secret Acro Bike. I need to get some secret Acro Bikes. I think they're like around 8 packs right now, something like that. My opponent is gonna do Beacon. I'm gonna take a look at Rye. If he grabs Rhyperior, I'm gonna look at it, because if he rare candies into it, never mind, he's gonna grab double Remoraid. Okay. I gotta stop opening my discard pal for no reason. There's a Guzma. Okay. So might as well just take the Guzma KO here on these Rhyhorns. We'll play Acro Bike, so why not? I think it doesn't really matter. We don't need both Electrodes, so it's fine. We'll retreat into Xerneas Break, and we will Lifestream knock out this Rhyhorn. We'll just keep taking out these Rhyhorns and take our prize. Let's see what we find. Get another energy, not bad. I can honestly sit on this hand. He might play Delinquent. I mean, then I'll just try and dig for a Oranguru. Again, though, if he's not taking prizes, I can afford to go Electrode twice this game. So it's fine. So there's a Rhyhorn, or Rhydon, sorry. And a Beacon. Alright, so if we can draw another Guzma, we can knock out this Rhydon. So hopefully we can. I mean, I highly doubt we will, in all honesty. But if we can, that would be very nice to knock out that Rhydon. No, he's not grabbing a Rhyperior, though. He must have it in his hand. We drew a Counter Energy, kind of a useless card. We'll attach it to Lele. We'll play the Sycamore here. See what we get. We got another Xerneas. We'll get rid of Xerneas and probably Diantha. I don't think Diantha's needed in this game. And we'll grab a Xerneas Break. I could grab a Voltorb. I don't really need him right now anyways. It's not a big deal. We're kind of taking him out. There's Guzma for next turn. So I'm assuming his plan is to de-evolve his Rhydon next turn, and then we'll just Guzma knock it out. There's a Fairy Garden, not bad. I mean, as long as we have enough energy in play, we should be okay. I mean, we're just gonna plow through this game, probably. Like, in before, he's playing, like, a Zoroark line, and he can attack me with that and take prizes, and if we do risk doing the Electrode, but we should be okay. We are gonna see a double Octillery come down. Okay, there's a Rhyperior, so yeah, let's see, I think, what do you get rid of? Okay, not much, just like an Evosoda Nest Ball, not really a big deal. He is playing energies, okay, so that is something to know, but I don't think he'll take any prizes. We'll see what he does with this Rhyperior. There's a Field Blower, okay. Does he de-evolve him? I don't think he wants to de-evolve his Rhyperior, because he's probably like, well, if I do de-evolve my boy Rhyperior, I get KO'd, so it's no point. How much are we really doing? 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120. So we can KO him. It's going to bring out my Lele, which is fine. We should be able to just KO this Rhydon, this Rhyperior, sorry, with Xerneas. Let's see. He can't put a Rhydon down this turn, so he's going to take a few turns to really get his mill back, which is nice. Oh, he just passes. Okay, we'll play down Fairy Garden. We'll DC the Tapu Lele. And we will retreat into Xerneas GX, or Break, sorry. Xerneas GX. And we'll just hit him for 160 on the dot. We have Guzma for next turn, so we will gladly take out one of that Ride. We'll take out his Rhydon that he tries to build up. There's more Fairy Energy. We can attack with this Xerneas now. We're basically in a good spot. I knew he'd bring out Octillery because he doesn't want to bring out Rhyhorn. This should be set in stone. Not much of an intense match, in all honesty. There's a Flare Grunt, that's fine. I don't think he can really even decrease my damage enough either. So he's going to play an Ultra Ball, get rid of an Acerola, and another Rhyperior. I guess the Rainbow Energy's there to Acerola his Rhydons and stuff. I guess that's where it is. He might be I mean, if he does play Lola Ninetales, Baby Ninetales, because he has that Vulpix, I'm assuming he would, then that is something to note. he can attack me with that. I'm just trying to see what he can attack me with. He's gonna play a Brooklet Hill down, okay, or Fairy Garden, or Brooklet Hill, sorry. We can just knock out Rhydon with Lele or the other Xerneas, so it's not a big deal. He's gonna Counter Catcher my Lele again, which basically works for me, because I can still KO that Rhyhorn with my Guzma. Alright, let's see what my opponent can do. He's gonna do another Abyssal Hand, but I don't think it matters at this point. It's not my last Guzma, it's not, so... Enhanced Hammer coming down. It's probably gonna get rid of the energy onto the Lele. Let's see. I mean, it's also big too. He's played how many Rhydons? Just one? He might not get a Rhydon here. He's played a supporter, I'm pretty sure. He's done both Abyssal Hands, I think, so... If he doesn't get a Rhydon down, we're okay. I'm actually surprised he got rid of the DCE there. He's gonna play an enhance. Ooh, that could be big if that gets heads. Okay, it doesn't. That's good. And he just passes. So this is a pretty good turn for us. We can just go here, Guzma up that Horn, and just life stream it. Maybe I could have kept the energy on it, just in case we can always finish him off with Lele with the extra damage he had. But it's fine. There's another DC, so yeah, we basically win this turn, unless he plays Crushing Hammer, Flare Gun on my active. That's the only way he can potentially stop me from winning this turn. There's a Flare Gun. So he does have it. He only has one Crushing Hammer left, most likely. He may not even play 4, because he's got to play a lot of cards in his deck to make this combo of Rhydon work. So he might not even play another Crushing Hammer. He might only play the 3. I guess we'll find out. Yeah, he's just going to pass. So, can we win? We just need to find a single Fairy Energy and we win. So, we may as well just Cynthia and go for it. Let's see, do we get a Fairy to win? We do. Beautiful. So, yeah, that's game. I mean, pretty easy match for us, to be honest with you. I'm still going to include it because that Lele pull was a thing, and we get a present box with 50 coins, which isn't bad. Still can't get over that, and I'll catch you guys in just a minute with another match. Let's see if we can get another really good game with the deck in just a moment. Alright guys, go find one last match with our Xerneas Electro deck. See if we can get a nice good game. See if we can play against maybe Rayquaza or something. I mean, that's basically an auto win, but we'll see. Ooh, it looks like we're playing against Ultra Necrozma. We might get a second chance, because again, when I was first trying to get some games with it, I got some pretty bad draws against Necrozma. We aren't winning the coin flip again, which kind of sucks, but let's see what we start with. Just a Voltorb. Alright, no energy to discard it, but our hand ain't terrible. We're going to be able to put get 2 Pokemon down, probably a Xerneas and something, maybe a Oranguru. I don't know if I want to discard this entire hand, though. We'll see. Ooh, it is Rayquaza. Nice! Alright, we're playing against Rayquaza. This should be a pretty decent match. We'll see how it plays out. It's going to put down Rayquaza, getting rid of 3 cards. None of them happen to be a energy, though. So he's going to attach to Latias, Prism Star. He's going to play down Tapu Lele. We'll see what he does. I don't mind him ending me, to be honest with you. It might be good for him to end me. No, he's going to do Lily, it looks like. He's going to be able to Lily for a big hand here, which kind of sucks. But again, as long as we just get Xerneas going, this matchup should be a breeze. This is basically the best matchup we could have asked for. I mean, he could get Garbodor down, I guess, too. We drew another Electrode. Not that great. We'll just grab Xerneas's. We do have one of our Xerneas prize. That's fine. We definitely want to end him here. We'll probably get rid of Guzma and one of our Electrodes. It doesn't look like Electrode's going to be needed, but he might not even put Electrode. He might not even put Garbodor down right away. He still needs to have Rayquaza's ability, so he's not going to want to. He's not going to want to do it to himself. No Fairy Energies, but we can retreat, which I don't know if I even want to do. The odds we get knocked out next turn might be kind of high. It's kind of risky. I think I'll go for it anyways. I still want to put energy in the discard pile. I think we still do that. It's fine. Next turn, the goal is to try and do Electrode, though. He's going to play Parallel City. Okay. Gotta get rid of that. Another Rayquaza. Again, no energies in the discard. We'll see. He does get a Lightning in the discard there. I wish the ruling was you have to put the energy before you discard. Because that's a little annoying. You can just do it and pray you get an energy discard. They need to fix that, I think. I think Rayquaza should be play it, get the energy from the discard, and then discard 3 cards. I think that would be a little bit more better. I don't know. We're going to see another treasure here. Gets rid of more energy. He's going to be able to build. He's actually going for the Garb now. Again, he probably does want to shut down Electrode. We do have one copy of Field Blower, which kind of has to come and play eventually. But we could probably win this game just off of like 2 turns of Geomancy. We do have Counter Energy, which is another big swinger here. Him having Fighting Fury Bolt is very annoying, but we might be okay. He's going to play the Ray. There's the belt, alright. He's actually going to put on Latias, and I mean, he has an empty hand now, so he's in complete top deck mode. He can Dreamy Miss me for 40. He only gets 1 energy in play. Not the best setup he could have asked for, but we'll see what we get here. Another Voltorb. In before I end him. I'm joking, that'd be, you know, kind of dumb. Alright, well, Cynthia, pray that we find a Fairy Energy. There we go. We got another Xerneas, which is nice. There's Counter Energy. There is the Field Blower, so in a few turns, we're going to definitely set up. We're just going to do Geomancy for now. We do have Electrode stuff, so we'll save the, we'll definitely save that Field Blower when we need it. We can go Electrode in a couple turns, too. But we only have 1 energy in the discard, so it doesn't seem like a good idea. But we'll wait. We can also Field Blower, get rid of the Parallel, you know, play Oranguru down while we're at it. Looks like he's actually going to play aggressive now. I think we actually KO him here with Xerneas, right? So we bring out Xerneas. He only has 1 card. I think Counter Energy and thing knocks him out, right? So let me just count them out. 20, 40, 60... Yeah, we're knocking him out. Lifestream for 220, not bad. Now, we don't have Counter Energy anymore. That's fine, though. There's another Xerneas, there's a Cynthia. That's good. Cynthia's really nice. We might do Guzma next turn, though, depending on what he plays. Maybe trap up the, maybe bring out the Lele or something? I don't know. Again, he is in top deck mode. If he does KO Xerneas here, I might start worrying. But nope, it looks like he's just forced to go Latias, so that's fine by me. I mean, he is in top deck mode. I think it's safe to do Field Blower since he is in top deck mode now. Let's see what we end up drawing. Drew an end, something we don't want to play. So I am going to do the Field Blower now, just to get out of this kind of predicament I'm in. But what we can do, we can KO Rayquaza with Rainbow Spear. Might as well do that. We'll get rid of N and Cynthia. We will give up 2 prizes. Plus he has his ability, so if he ends up getting access to Lele off this, we might be in trouble. That's fine. I don't mind this. We even saved the Xerneas for later. So we build up the Rainbow Spear. We do give him 2 free prizes. However, we are going to knock out Rayquaza, go down to 2 prizes. And we'll see where he goes from there. Maybe even knock out Garbodor would have been nice. Doesn't matter. We got our Electrode. We'll Instruct for 3. Let's see what we get. Okay, we got more energy. Definitely want to attach that there. And yeah, Rainbow Spear for the knockout on this Rayquaza. We'll get rid of probably the Fairy Energy, just in case he does Guzma out this Xerneas, because it does have the Choice Band on it and the Counter Energy. That's fine. But we basically win the game at this point. Again, Rayquaza is a pretty easy matchup. You just have to be smart with your Electrodes, and if you have a Lele in play, because that's one way they can get around you. Just a Dreamy Miss, though, so they don't have anything, and they're just going to concede. I'm just going to wrap up the video there. Might be a bit of a shorter video. That's fine, and we got a guard. If we pull another Tapu Lele, I might just break down. I genuinely might break down. Let's see if we actually get another Lele out of this. Oh my goodness. Alright, well, we're going to end the video off there, guys. But let's open up this Guardians Rising pack. Mainly looking for probably Full Art Coco, Full Art Lycanroc, and a Lele. So let's see. I swear, though, if we actually get Lele, I don't know what I'm going to do. No, we didn't get it. We got an Oricorio. Rip the dream. That's insane, though. I still can't get over that. I know it was a bit of a cringy reaction. I might get a few dislikes because people think that was kind of stupid. I don't care. That scared me. That genuinely scared me. By the way, I grabbed my fan because I needed to move my fan closer, because it actually barely was on me. But anyways, let's just end off the video here, guys. Pretty decent matches. I did want to play against Rayquaza at least once. We beat Buzzwole and Rayquaza, 2 of the most hyped decks going into Worlds right now. But overall, it was a pretty decent showcase. Again, I do like this deck quite a bit. I do think, though, you need some more supporters. I think maybe Diantha can go. You can take out Diantha, maybe throw in a Force Sycamore. Yeah, I think this deck might need more draw supporters, because I did find moments where I didn't have a good hand. But overall, Xerneas Break Electrode, does it have potential in the Worlds format? Does it have potential to make a splash at Worlds. Is it a sleeper hit for Worlds? Let me know in the comments what you guys think of this deck. Do you guys think it's a sleeper hit for Worlds? I want to know. But anyways, thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed, make sure to leave a like. Don't forget to sub to help me on the road to 4,000 subscribers. We're very close to 3,100 subs. Barely been a week since 3K. I am very grateful for that. Thank you guys so much. But anyways, I'll catch you guys on the PTCGO video. Have a good day, and goodbye.